mics are hot, excitement's jumping, everybody's waiting till the fruit starts thumping. Juices are swelling, secrets unfurling. Come on and mix it up, let the rhythm take you. Drop them flavors, shake them up, grab your muds, it's time to fill up. Inhale the beat, exhale the groove. Mixing notes like flavors flowing. UK liquid mixture stirring, anticipation growing. The vibe is pumping, the crowds are waiting. Sound synthesized like liquids combinating. Drop them flavors, shake them up. Grab your mods, it's time to fill up. Inhale the beats, exhale the groove. Take you. Flavors shaking, fusions in the air. The mics are hot, excitement's jumping. Everybody's waiting till the fruit starts thumping. Juices are swelling, secrets unfurling. Come on and mix it up, let the rhythm take you. Drop them flavors, shake them up, grab your muds, it's time to fill up. Inhale the beat, exhale the groove. Mixing notes like flavors flowing. UK liquid mixture stirring, anticipation growing. The vibe is pumping, the crowds are waiting. Sound synthesized like liquids combinating. Mixing notes like flavors flowing. UK liquid mixing shows stirring, anticipation growing. The vibe is pumping, the crowds are waiting. Sound synthesized like liquids combinating. Drop them flavors, shake them up. Grab your mods, it's time to fill up. Inhale the beats, exhale the groove. Take you. Flavors shaking, fusions in the air.
Let's get ready for the show. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? We're ready. Let's go. In a world of vape, where flavors collide, we gather round with mixtures we can't hide. YouTube's our stage, where the magic unfolds. Welcome to the show, where the flavors behold. Mixing and vaping are in for a ride. The clouds we create, we can't deny.
Can't even
Welcome
get
to
to-
Mixing with Benny and Friends. We are live. We are live. We are live. You can finish your conversation afterwards. Thank you very much. We have got Kenny Rogers apparently.
And I can't sing any of his songs.
yeah. He's been at pub with Anki singing it with him, hasn't he? So yes. So welcome everybody. Welcome. If you are new to Mixing, don't forget you can put in chat if you want us to give us a hand with anything. If you're stuck on a mix or you're looking to get into mixing and you wanted to know how to go about it, what you need and what you don't need, and where you can go for your supplies, things like that, just drop us in chat and we will get around to you. So you got on tonight, you got myself, Benny Vapes, we've got our own mixing detective, which is Lee and Sherlock Holmes, we've got our own mixing guru, which is Tim and for Liberty, we've got our own green goddess of mixing, which is Lady Libby, and we've got Kenny Rogers.
He screwed that one up bad, didn't he?
Yeah, that was really bad.
He did. It's because he decided to do it out of order.
Yeah,
Yeah. But Liam's the only one who got the right intro.
yeah, I did. Yeah, because Graham's come back. You see, I can't remember what everybody were called, so I'll just straighten this thing.
Graham, apparently you and I merged at some point here.
We did, yeah.
Hiatus.
Maestro of mixing and Guru of mixing. Yeah, it's all gone Pete Tong.
It's a takeover. It's an American takeover.
Anyway, so what the hell's going on with my camera here? It's all pissed and everything. There we go. That's better. That's better. That's better. It's all straight now. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll get Liam to go through chat. There won't be many in yet. So
In chat tonight we have the Sean 666, Flavour Craver, Birdie, you big beautiful bearded bastard. We also have John Vaping Joker, Dion, Frankie Jazz 24/7,
24/7.
Andy C. I'm sure I've seen others in here.
Bunny.
Stolen Time.
Dad.
We've also got a Wild Dalton.
Ooh, Dalton.
Martin Saunders is in as well this week.
Mr. W. Saunders.
Vapor Bunny.
Money.
Rocky Tooney. And I believe that is everybody
Dion.
tonight.
Dion. You missed Dion. Celine's in.
Oh, I'm sure I said Dion.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm sure I did.
All right, might have been further up. I've just seen him there.
Even if he didn't, he sure he did.
yeah. Just while we're on, I don't know if you want to watch NUVS on Sunday. We had a little bit of information come through, which is quite upsetting. For about 3/4 of the show, we had a message that Waftan were dead.
Wait, no.
That's the reaction, right? That is the reaction that we did,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, Jesus.
Till he came into the chat about 3/4 of the way from the show and went, "I'm not dead."
Yes.
Okay, thank you. That
Oh my
I'm
God,
very happy to hear that.
Can you start with that, please, Benny, and not give me a heart attack?
He's
Jesus
a bit of a
Christ.
bastard, isn't he, oh, Benny?
That is exactly the reaction that I did. At the
So he
beginning of
wanted
the
to
show,
put
like that.
other
Yes,
people
I did,
through it.
Yes. And then fucking Birdie with it.
See,
Birdie.
look.
That was not a funny
Tear
joke.
the
Not,
fuck up.
Right, that's it. I think we should all
not,
go on
not
strike.
funny. Not, yep. I'm with him.
Oh,
This is your
I'm beside
suspension
myself
team
with this
for you.
news. I'm beside myself with this news. Look at this
honestly,
shit. I'm beside
honestly,
myself.
that is exactly what we got. That's
Holy
the reaction that we were. Exactly the same reaction that we got. Till he came back in and, oh, sorry, lady. Sorry. But that was exactly the same reaction that we got. Exactly the same. I was exactly the same, sat there like you two are now, doing that. Till he pops into the chat.
Benny the bastard.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
I woke up for this. Just so you know.
I woke up
think-
for this
honest to God,
mistreatment.
right?
This mistreatment. I'm telling you.
Honest to God, right? We had 45 minutes of that.
Yeah.
Being exactly like you are.
I couldn't. I
45
would
minutes.
not have been okay with it for 4. I would have fucked up for 40.
Honest to God, we were like, I was like, where do you go with this now? I'm really sorry. And then he popped into chat. And we're like, what the fuck?
Well, I'm glad he popped into chat. At least.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But yes.
That's not funny.
Oh, you're an asshole.
Yeah. Isn't he just?
It was just fucking exactly the same as what the reaction that we got. But yes.
So we went through that pain. Now you two have to.
Yes, exactly. We had the same pain. We had the same. He said, say Bunny saying, I shit you not, I was in bits, then waft and rose for like Lazarus. He was never as glad to see a name in chat in all my life. Exactly the same. Exactly the same. And we were like, what the fuck? And do you know what it was? It made a post on Vaping community about someone called Lizard something or other.
Lizard.
Someone has passed away, but I didn't know he was a mixer called Lizard something or other. So, sorry,
Yeah.
I should have led with. We got told this maybe.
Yeah, I know
Yes,
that.
yes.
I know there was someone that was on my Facebook. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure he was a mixer back like a year or two ago. US one passed away just after Christmas. So I wonder whether it might have been. Wonder whether it might have been him.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I just lost a friend of the family over the weekend too that I've known all my life. I hate that. I hate it when that happens.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's just
no. But how do you think we felt? We fucking I didn't even
fucking
know what I
a.
thought.
That's
You know what?
terrible. How do
I
you
have
keep
one
a show
thing to
going for
say
45
to you
minutes?
right now, Benny. Right there.
Sorry. You should have known. If I told you before, I'd have said something before, wouldn't I? You would have known. I wouldn't just produce it on the show and tell
No,
you
I know. It's just I can't. That,
Like, we were in here before you started the stream. Why did you say it before?
That's what I said. I told you before. I just said, have you heard? Do you know what I mean? Is it right? Because you'd probably know more being in community, you know what I mean? That people would have taught.
yeah, I was gonna say I would have thought I've heard about that already.
Exactly. How do you think we thought? Well, I sat there like that and went, what the fuck? What the fuck's going on here?
Well, that's the friend of the family though. They just found him in the morning. It's that morning. My mother messages me. Doesn't know what happened. Then again, he was getting up there further in age, and he got back into some hard drugs again, I guess, lately. So he probably had a heart attack.
Yeah,
couldn't handle it.
It's not good, but yeah. So that's exactly the reaction that you two give. Were exactly the reaction that I give and everybody else on the show give, and then we were like, "What the fuck?" But what were more funny when he popped up? I'm like, "What the fuck?" Is it fucking
Okay, what was more funny? More funny than what?
Well, because he just popped up. He just popped in a chat. He was just like, I believe I am.
Benny's digging a hole for himself.
Anyway, let's carry on. Forget
Right
that.
said, Fred.
Well, on the positive note, Wolftam, you know that you're loved because you just you saw the reaction everybody had.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, right? Birdie didn't even know that was the thing. Birdie was trying to ring him. He couldn't be answered. I think Birdie had been going to his door.
That's probably why he showed up, is because Birdie trying to reach out to him.
It was Birdie.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. It was Birdie that said,
Thank you, Birdie.
Thank you, Birdie.
Also, if he doesn't hop in chat today, Birdie, send my love forward to him. Actually, I should message him later.
It was like a gotcha. It was. I think we just did it to see his reactions, see if he was still loved in the community.
You have Tim beside himself right now.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at that. You got me beside myself.
If you see what
Wayne's
just put in, Kaylee messaged Birdie. Birdie said, "What the fuck?" And then 2 minutes later, Birdie said, "It can't be. I'm talking to him."
Yeah, that he's talking to a zombie, which is still cool. You know, if he manages to do that, that's fine. That's fine. We can live with that part.
So
zombie Wolftam.
Zombie
Okay,
Wolftam. Okay.
yeah, zombie Wolftam. Yeah. He's near the fires, though. There's been fires over there, haven't there? So he was not far. We were saying he could look out of his window and see the fires.
That could happen.
So, yeah. So because we're having wildfires out, so he said it wasn't far from where these fires are. So.
Well, that's they have those wildfires over there in different areas. Bad sometimes.
Yeah.
What was it 4 or 5 years ago? They had that one that was like immense amount of land that burned down.
Yeah, Kaylee asked to come into chat, so that's why I said to him, "Tell him to come in chat." Well, it must be bad because they've cancelled till tomorrow. They've cancelled Love Island as being off because of it, because of wildfires.
God, it must be bad.
Gutted.
Oh my God. Love Island.
Yeah.
That's still on.
Yeah, it's All Stars now. We're on to All Stars this week.
Yeah, they're bringing back, what is it? Star Search. They're bringing Star Search back.
Is that a bit like what we used to have when you did, whether like, you've got a panel and they come on do.
Yeah, it
a
was
bit
the
like
original one.
Americans-
It was
like
the
Americans
original
got-
one, the first one that started, and then
Yes.
they got what's the other one? The Voice. They did.
Yeah,
not
like
The
Americans
Voice,
Got Talent. You have Americans Got Talent.
Yeah,
It's a bit
yeah,
similar
it's
to
like that. But
Yeah,
the
we
first
used-
one was Star Search. That was
Yeah.
the one with where Britney Spears and all them were, and
Yes.
you know,
So
Yeah.
all those people
you've,
were found.
you've absolutely devastated the Sean now as well, telling him that Love Island's cancelled for a day or two because of the wildfires.
Yeah, you just upset like the other half of the chat. What's wrong with you, Benny? You're on a roll. What is this? The most
Yeah.
depressing year ever? Is that your objective, to depress people beyond belief?
Yeah. Love Island, mate, really? Yeah, dude, you need to get out more. I love Love Island. Yeah, Martin, it does happen. It does happen, mate, more than what we think. So, unfortunately, yeah. And Birdie said he doesn't often answer his phone straight away, so he's so glad he did on this occasion. It'd have been
Right,
turning his
so-
chuck round and going.
What I want to know, Benny, is what other devastating news do you want to drop on us? Because this just seems
No,
to
that's
be
it.
the stream that
That's
you
it.
want to just bring everybody down. So
I think that's the New Year's resolution: is depress everybody
yeah,
as much
just-
as freaking humanly possible.
Just
Yeah.
see your reactions. See if it was the same as what ours would be. To be honest with you,
That was an experiment.
social experiment you can call it, a bit like Big Brother. Anyway, what are you vaping on there, Tim?
R3 and a Hex Angel with the tiramisu ice cream I made yesterday for the show. And then I've got the Vena on the grip. And that I have my Mango Sublime. And that's all I have over here. And I'm not going to get more because I just lost my ambition, thanks to you, Benny. So I'm going to pass it on to Graham because he looked more upset than Liam.
I've got the Talon 3 with the everything peeled off it, and in that I've got some brutal rhubarb and custard because I'm still going through the old stock, and Barrage with the Barrage, which is not the Barrage. No, oh, lost the Barrage. The blind.
It's been so long, Graham just doesn't know
It's
what
been
he's
so
doing
long.
anymore.
You don't know what vape. Do you have a vape, bro?
Hang on. Oh, no, I changed it. I had a picture of a Barrage. I was going to mourn it. No, I've got the blank, and in that I've got my Glamour, but I've been dripping some rhubarb and custard in it with it as well, and keep on swapping it backwards and forwards depending on what I feel like, because I'm trying not to vape that because there's so much vape comes out of it. And I'll pass it over to Liam. I'm rambling.
Okay, so I'm on my usual Hadron 250C with the Steam Crave Aromomizer V2 on top, and in that I'm just vaping on a custard, just a quick custard that I mixed up.
It's the custard.
Yeah, just
No, you might not get that. But Bunny might.
yeah, it's just
Liam, you bastard. It's the custard.
Cat V1 at 6% with some Vape Train vanilla cream, frosting, and Bavarian cream. And I will pass it over to
I had a dream
Tim.
about Cat V1.
No, Cassie.
Yeah, I had a dream about
Uh,
Cat V1 last night.
Really?
Yeah.
Dreamed about a flavor. Okay.
Because I was like, no, I'm going to go old school. I'm going to go old school. No, you've got to have this. Cause no, I'm going to go old school. You just put your foot in the ground, aren't you? Yes, I'm going to go old school. I've never used Cat V1.
Have you not?
No. I think I used it once and I went, oh, that's intense. Go like to
Alright, I've got the scent and nitrous kit that Mr. Punk Rock guitarist sent over for me with that hot chocolate candy cane mousse that I made still, because that's really, really good. And I've got the Grr with the Recoil 3, and that's got some of that ho 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 in it, which is a Swiss roll, my little
Ooh.
magic concoction. And I got
Is that your
other
next-
stuff on my
is that
desk,
your
but that's
next
really
release?
all I'm
Is that
using.
going to be a next release?
It's already
Oh,
released.
it's already released. We released that for Christmas.
No, I mean, as in your e-liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As-
it got
yeah,
released for
it-
Christmas.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's available on the menu. It got
Ah,
released for Christmas.
there you go.
It was
That's what-
supposed to be a chocolate cream cheese Danish, but the chocolate I used worked magic with the cream cheese Danish part, and it turned into a Swiss roll.
Oh,
I'm not
just for
mad.
Wayne.
It's
Just
freaking
for Wayne.
delicious.
Just for
Yeah.
Wayne.
How's Punk Rock doing? I don't know. I've not seen it all.
Oh, he's not doing too bad.
You know, we saw him a few days ago.
I'm sorry, Wayne. It's a pink and black setup. It's got to be pink and black, and it's like all pink, black, pink, black. So it's got to be pink drip tip.
Yeah.
Nice.
What
I
she
mean,
said.
I could show you this one that has the other pink drip tip on it if you want.
Oh, let me go get Cassie's
Or I can
figurine.
show you this one with like the big gaudy drip tip that Tim printed me, but that's purple because the grip is too tight. All right, I'll send it off to Benny.
Thank you very much. Yeah, Birdie wanted to know if it was naughty. Naughty.
Cassie's.
Oh,
It may get quite naughty after a steep, but
nice.
I mixed
Yeah,
up
it needs to come out.
ignore the Welsh custard label. I'm recycling bottles. So I mixed up 250 ml 2 days ago.
Oh,
So
cracking on with it then.
yeah, after a steep, I think it will be quite naughty. It should be quite lean more towards the vanilla and be quite creamy.
Nice. That sounds good. What am I on? I'm on the Diadic. With I'm fucking up here. Diadic with the Asgard Mini on top, and inside that I've got some of released in small batches. So go over to Modfog because they have only got limited stock. I will tell you that, limited stock.
5 each.
5 each. Delicious.
You really need to sort out the colour in your camera.
No, I like it like that because it don't make me.
It's cinematic.
No, because my face is all red and blotchy, so I turn the thing down a bit. So yeah, so that is the new one, Napoleon ice cream. So yeah, go over there, Modfog, use NUVS5. You can also get Tim and Cassie's juice over there. You can use NUVS5 on that as well, and check it out. But we can still see it. You can see me. Right. And I'm also on the San AIO. Inside that, I've got the Oddjob V2 I put in. And that's also got Legend from Flavour Craver. Nearly halfway down it now. I'm doing well.
It's still probably one of my favorite labels anyone's shown in a while.
And I'm also on a Bodwanker, which I've been on for a while now.
Yeah, the Pepsi mod.
Yeah, the Pepsi mod, which is the next slim. And inside that, I've got some Elf Bar 500 blue raspberry. 5,000 blue raspberry.
I got news for you. There's no way when they did the marketing for that and they put that together and think that looks like Pepsi. There's no way.
It's a limited edition one. It with the fifth. It's the 5th anniversary thing. So yeah,
Limited to the point that they get sued by Pepsi.
yeah.
They changed that screen to blue and it's over.
Right. Sean did put in chat. He put in Benny talk about ice. I'm not right sure if he's mean talking about ice for vaping or talk about ice what's going on in America. I'm not 100% sure.
I think he was on about ice in America because we were asking what else you could say to bring down the show even more.
Oh yeah. Well, I might as well go down this. This is the yeah.
He did ask in chat as well though. On the LR, can I share a recipe but not publish it yet? Working on a recipe but need a bit of a tweak.
Yeah, you save it.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. At the bottom, there's a little checkbox for share as private recipe, and then you tick that, and then just copy and send the link out.
I'm not sure if it's different there, but it's automatically on private unless you click it off. Typically, when I make a recipe,
yeah,
it'll be private.
Yeah, but there's a little button underneath that you do private share, so you share the private token with people.
Just don't don't unclick the private, and you'll stay private.
So if you wanted to share it in here, which I'd have to give you a spanner. If you did want to share it, just let us know.
Yeah, I'll do a share screen and just show what I'm talking about.
Also, show them how to share a private recipe if you want to do, if they want to. If they want to still keep it private and unpublished, but share it to individuals.
Let me just open up it ELR a second. Will it let me on this? Because I'm not logged in. No. Bear with me a sec. I just got to log into ELR.
I'm just doing something to log into it.
Do you know, for a Swanker, it's not too bad. You should, if you still got them, go over and get one about 20 quid.
It almost sounds like a type of ailment, though. The name of it.
Diadic.
It's almost diabetic. It's a diabetic mod.
It's a slide off at sides.
Is that dual battery?
Dual battery, yeah. Just slide it back. It's a little bit of pain sometimes to slide back on you. If you've got to go right.
Yeah, I say it looked like it's not quite smooth.
Yeah,
like you have to get just right.
You've just got to get it right to have it slide on so it lines up. Then it clicks in. Yes, we will go that. Yeah, Brian, he's a nice little squonker. If you can get them over at Vape Store Direct, I think they've still got them in. About 20 quid.
Yeah, there you are. I've got it up now so I can do a share on that now. Yeah, so when you go in, you obviously create a recipe. Once you've created your recipe, there should, once you hit save, so I'll save that custard because I haven't actually put the custard on.
They'll be, okay, Benny, make a recipe and try it. This is a mixing show, isn't it? I would do. The problem is my table's full of shit. So I can't do a down low, which I will get sorted out for next week.
Yeah, I'll just do that quickly. So it's marked as private. And then, there was. Where's it gone then? There you are. Share URL privately.
And then you can
and then it's got. It used to be. I'm sure it used to be a tick box. I'm sure it used to be a checkbox.
There's a tick box before where you can make it public, isn't there? But
yeah, I'm sure there used to be another tick box underneath where you click on that and it'll give you the URL. But yeah, so you just literally just go into the spanner and then share this URL privately. And then it's the URL to share privately. That's the one that you need to share. So you just copy that and send it out to whoever you want to have like your recipe.
So we have got Leanne says AFL, I mixed up your tiramisu ice cream, didn't have SSA tiramisu, so I used Nom's tiramisu. I must say, very nice. I did leave a comment and a 5-star for you on ELR.
Thank you. Get the SSA if you can get it, though. It is much better. It's just not, it's a close, well, Graham's the one that actually, I'll give Graham credit for that. He's the one that first mentioned the SSA tiramisu, and he's right. It is the best. It is the best one.
First thing I made with it was tiramisu ice cream.
Which is what I just named.
It's just a great combo.
I've been using it very sparingly because we only have a 10 ml bottle and Tim needs to order more like ASAP because I'm like been craving it and I've been trying not to because we don't have a lot.
But I did add 1% SSA whipped cream to that mix last night just to cream it up a little bit more.
Is that what Anki put in his tiramisu when I tried it at?
No, he used tiramisu booster, I believe.
No, it's SSA.
SSA.
Did he use the SSA?
It's SSA.
I've got to say, if you like coffee, then it does taste of coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I also boosted the coffee. I boosted the coffee Brazilian.
It goes really well with SSA cappuccino if you put those two together. And then just put some milky caramel, tiny little bit milky caramel fudge. You don't need sweetener, and you put that in.
I'll grab the recipe here, Benny, because and I'll share it in chat too. Because it's not only is it good, but this could have been a menu one. It really could have been. It was yummy.
Haven't tried it with the cappuccino, Graham, but it also does blend really well with the Brazilian. It gives it that nice dark coffee note to it too.
What's the other one? Which is that's the salami? Who does the frappuccino? The McDonald's frappuccino.
The frap one is
something and sweet cream.
Oh, the Perilum coffee with sweet cream.
That's it.
It goes well
Yep.
with that as
That's a
well.
really good
Yep.
flavor. Yeah.
The caramel, was it caramel coffee too? That one, it goes well with that too. But here, I got this. Get the right one eventually. So we got the tiramisu ice cream I made. I did add 1%, didn't add it to my recipe. I had 1% whipped cream, SSA to it, but tiramisu ice cream, Brazilian coffee from Wonder Flavors of 1. I used the Devonshire cream from Wonder Flavors of 1.5. If you don't have that and you're over in Noms, just get the Nom Noms treats, Devon cream. It'll be very close. But you could, and if not, you could always use FA Vienna or Kettling. Will work to kind of give you a really rich cream. Then French vanilla thick, Wonder Flavors of 1, super sweet pearl lemon 1. Yes, it's got to be sweet. It's a coffee. You're gonna have some sweet. Most people with a tiramisu are gonna want some sweet. Tiramisu SSA 1.5. That's pushing it about as much as I will push that flavor. And then vanilla bean ice cream flavor west at 3. But if you will prefer another vanilla ice cream, but make sure it's a vanilla ice cream, not just a plain ice cream, because you need that extra vanilla note in there. And yeah, and for some reason it won't let me. It's frozen. It won't let me scroll down. I was trying to scroll down to show the picture, but it won't let me because you guys
Good
can't see the
job,
picture.
Tim.
No.
Well, I know why, because I rendered a whole bunch of like 3D images this morning and 3D files, and it's not letting me. So I can't scroll down. So it won't let me. Now I can. Now that I'm not sure.
No, you're sharing. Right, we have got a question for Mr. Saunders. Question: with the vape apocalypse in October, if stopping up, we all know Nick Frozen 5 years, but what about PG, VG, and flavors, storage, and length? Flavors, it'll say 2 years on them, sometimes 3 years on them, but the last.
Yeah,
They'll
because
last usually 4 or 5, most of them, unless
Yeah,
they're like
be-
naturally extracted.
Yeah.
yeah, because the flavors are for food, they have to put a best before date on them. But yeah, they'll be fine for years. Just make sure that they're somewhere cool and dark.
Yes. And make sure lid's on properly, because they do lose the potency.
They
if
will,
lid's out on.
and they leak as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They leak
PG,
as well if
VG
they lay down.
not only don't really they store really well for starters, but secondly, you're not gonna have to worry about getting them later. I
Yeah.
mean, they're not going to be
Yeah.
hard to get.
No,
Flavors
yeah.
could be a pain, and
Yes.
your Nick is going to be a pain.
Yeah, the PG and VG, I won't even worry about that because you can get it off of Amazon. You
Yeah,
can
just
get it.
as you
it's
need.
not something that's
Yeah.
going to go in PG, VG.
Well,
You can
because
get
you
it-
use it, he's using other
Yeah.
things all the time.
Yeah.
So
The shelf life just in a normal cool dark place is 2 to 3 years for VG, 5 years for PG. If you freeze it, you're doubling it, tripling it, quadrupling it.
Yeah, so I wouldn't worry about that. Like say your
Or was that
flavors.
the other way around?
that if you're stocking up and you're worried about things, that'd be the last thing on my list to worry about stocking up
Yeah,
heavy.
yeah, I wouldn't. You'll get that from anywhere. You'll still be able to pick that up. Maybe not from your favourite store, as in vaping.
But
store,
it's the
you'll be able to
nicotine which
pick
is
it
the
from.
important thing.
Well, you can get that
Yes.
from your you can get food
got
grade
Boots.
from
Yeah.
from here. That's like Tractor Supply, your
Yeah.
feed supply stores and stuff like that. It is
Yeah.
food grade. It can be
Mhm.
used.
Yeah, yeah. You get it from supermarkets. You get it from Boots and
Mhm.
places like that.
Mm.
You know, and supermarket Tesco's and things like that have things like that. So that's not a problem. Like I say, your flavourings, get them. They're gonna sort of stop. So you know, you just leave, like I say, cool dark place and keep lids on. And that's it. So because like I say, they do lose the potency if the lid isn't on properly. Because the modern
John's just asking them off Facebook. Yeah, 11 days. And I've lost the will to type in Facebook into the browser now. It's gone.
Hey, I'm gonna. Here you go. I'll give you. Don't worry. As moderator, standard moderator. There you go. You might as well be in blue. There you go. John, just pop it in there, mate.
Yeah.
Just just drop it in there.
I mean, at this rate, the show's going to change its name again in about 6 months' time to just Benny and the Moderators.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, I'll give you a spanner anyway, so you could have dropped it instead. Right, he's dropped it there. Wayne's just bobbed it in. Recipe, if you want to click on that. And he's just bobbed it in himself as well. If you want to bring his recipe on. Birdie says 17 years since it's been on Facebook. Is that 17 years that you've been on Facebook or 17 years since you use Facebook?
That's a good question.
That's what we want to know. Birdie, 17 years on Facebook or 17 years not use Facebook? I've never used Facebook. Never done. Not bothered.
Yeah. I'm assuming you're okay with us sharing it on the show then, Sean, to go over.
We just put it in chat anyway, so. Off. 17 years off Facebook. Off.
So just do a quick share on Sean's recipe.
Graham's been off a week. 2 weeks and everybody
Facebook
panicked.
is evil.
I'm on Facebook.
What's happened to Graham?
I'm on Facebook, but I hardly use it.
No, I'm constantly turning my Facebook off. I've vanished off Facebook for like 4 or 5 days and then come back because I just go to discontinue account.
I do too because I forget to flipping between my private account and my other account. I forget. So sometimes I'm technically off one of them for a while, but I'm on one of them at all times.
Yeah, I get on Facebook every day because my sister-in-law posts pictures of the kids, so I go on for that. And then I get sucked into reels.
All right. So Diablos.
Ooh,
El
nice
So-
name.
I don't know that Macao berry wild jam. I'm not familiar with it.
I don't know.
That's one of the newer ones.
It's
What,
It's
not
not
the
terrible.
last release, it's released before the last release.
not too bad.
I mean, percentage.
It's a mixed berry jam flavor.
John.
What did you? Is there anything in particular that you think needed tweaking, Sean?
Yeah. What are you? What sort of thing are you going for?
I'm looking at the percentages on the blackcurrant, and I'm thinking the inner wear is going to be fighting the super aromas.
Mm-hmm.
You're not really going to get much layering going on there. It's
a
Yeah,
potent
it's-
flavor
yeah.
either way.
Yeah.
When they're that potent, they don't really layer so much as just kind of
They'll overtake
create
everything.
monster.
Yeah,
he
he's
said
saying,
he wanted a black currant with a twist, but he thinks he needs to lower the black currant.
Definitely.
yeah.
You can almost get rid of one of them altogether.
That's what I'd say. I'd say drop one of those black currants. Pick your favorite black currant out of those two and drop the other one and give it a try.
And even then, that might still be blackcurrant heavy because it's a very strong
I've seen that.
flavor.
I've seen in a where blackcurrant go up to 8%. It's one of the old classic recipes.
Yes.
Somebody put it
It,
at
it is,
8%.
but it's also very blackcurrant forward, whatever you made, I promise
Yeah.
you.
It was in a Ribena recipe, if I remember rightly.
Oh, then that would fit.
Yeah, that's it, innit? Yeah. Like I say, he says losing the lemon
Uh, the-
and
the-
losing
actually,
the pineapple.
to be honest, the maki or whatever wild berry jam might also be helping with you losing that. Losing some of the other flavors because that's also very much on the darker berry side. It's like
Yeah.
a floralish darker berry side, but it might be helping the black currant cover up any of your citrus notes.
Lemon is notorious anyway for disappearing in recipes.
Funky
that-
pineapple is a
that-
good choice.
The Cap Juicy lemon's a really nice lemon. 1.5% looks around about right to me. I think if you were to drop out one of those blackcurrants and potentially drop it down to maybe 1.5%, 2%, and then give that a try, see how that goes. Because if you're getting far too much blackcurrant, it's definitely the blackcurrants that are overtaking everything.
Yeah.
And having the two of them, I can understand putting the two of them in if you want to try layering them. But when you're trying to layer, I tend to use the second one at half the strength. So say I wanted the Super Aromas blackcurrant to layer with the inner wearer. I wanted the inner wearer more forward. I potentially put the inner wearer in at 1.5 and then put the Super Aromas blackcurrant in at 0.75 to 1%, depending on how strong they were against each other.
Yeah, he says, I'll drop one and lower the other. Just This just
and you
tastes
might
like Ribena. He says I'm tempted to add marshmallow, but that might
you,
dull it
you
down.
might also it'll dull it out even
Yeah.
more. It also drop that maki berry wild jam down to 1 if it's only an accent and you're not going for a full-on jam, because that's a very much in the same vibe with the black currant. It's going to really kind of blend with it and really darken up that mix.
Well, when you do tweak, make one change at a time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Don't go changing 2 or 3 different flavors.
Yeah.
Because if you end up much further away from where you want to be, you're not going to know what to actually change to bring it back up to where you want it. So just make one change at a time. So
Yeah, I'd change 1 black
Yeah.
currant first.
yeah, for example, drop up one of the black currants, see how that goes. Then drop the black currant down a little bit if it's still too strong and that lemon isn't coming through.
Then drop the maki berry
Yeah.
jam. Yeah,
I think
one at a
the
time.
compote cherry might be boosting the blackcurrant as well.
Yes.
Yeah, that actually is another. Yeah,
Yeah.
compote cherry is very.
I'll bring. If you got another, I'll swap the compote cherry out for a different cherry. But if you
think
if
like
you've only
a
got the
sweeter
compote
red cherry.
I'll drop that down a little bit. I've got 2 cordials out there. One's just plain blackcurrant, and one's blackcurrant and cherry. And
Hello, you all right, mate?
Yeah,
With
Leo.
the compote cherry, it's more of a played down cherry. If you get the other
Yeah.
cherries with like a spike, you get that lovely cherry thing at the end of the blackcurrant.
I'm guessing
It's
the compote cherry is like a cooked cherry, in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's stewed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stewed cherry.
And the citrus is a great addition, but when you get to the darker berries and stuff like that, the citrus doesn't always cut through them. Is what you're running into problems here.
Right.
The citrus just tends to bring up the acidity a little bit
Yep.
of the
Mhm.
black currants as opposed to actually giving you that lemon taste.
It's also can take off the floral taste.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which would be
Um,
kind of just fighting with a maki berry because that's part of what makes it special. Is it's
Another
like floral.
suggestion, if you have it and you want that lemon to pop, if you added like a 0.5% of the zesty lemon cap, that'll make your lemon pop and brighten up the whole mix.
Then clean your windows with it.
It tastes like
That
window leaf.
zesty lemon cap is
Zesty
amazing.
lemon is-
Don't you even?
Don't
It's like
you
a
even.
lemon
Yeah.
zest. You shut your mouth.
He said, you can tell him a new mixer. Yeah, but it's the way you're playing. It's how you learn, mate. It's how you learn playing
Yes,
around.
sir,
Yeah.
Dalton Beaver.
And he
I
says,
mean-
Wayne says, I also noticed that it's an early hours mixer too. 12:30 at night.
But the thing is, though, you're saying you're a new mixer and you've thrown all these flavors in together, and you've still got yourself something that's vapable because
Mhm.
you said it tastes like Ribena, so obviously you're vaping it. It's completely vapable, so that's an achievement on its own.
Yeah.
And those aren't easy flavors to work with either.
Ooh.
The compote cherry can be a pain in the butt. The black currant can be a pain. The maki berry jam might not be a pain, but it's like it's a different one to mix with.
Yeah.
Bro.
Leo says, I've got about 2,000 flavours. I'm using about 20 for the last year. Lol, I need to get back into it. I think everybody goes through that, don't they? Because you use your ones that you... Thing is, you find ones that you like. It doesn't matter how many flavours.
Well, we just talked about that. We did that. We did the chocolate series. Hundreds of chocolates. Hundreds and hundreds of chocolates. We use like 7. And that's not to say they're all bad. It's just that there's 7 that are above the rest, and then there's a few others that could be used, and then there's a very large majority of the chocolates are just garbage.
Yeah. He says, I understand the power of black currant. The marquee berry was for an accent, and the cherry was, in my mind, to help the lemon.
Wrong cherry
Yeah, he
to help
says,
a lemon.
it's
Yeah.
nice to be fair, but I'm not quite where I want it. But
Yeah,
that's
the
art of it.
the compote cherry is a very dark, rich cherry. If you're trying to help with a lemon, you want a brighter, like red cherry.
Yeah, it's not very often you're going to hit what you've got in your head on the first
try.
attempt. It normally takes at least 2 or 3 tweaks to actually get it to where you want
Yeah.
to where you want it to be.
Yeah, sometimes you hit it out apart first time, but that's very few and far between.
But I mean, you've definitely got solid groundwork there for what you're after. It just needs as you said, it just needs a couple of little tweaks.
Right,
No, you didn't, John.
Cassie, what's that you've just put in for Mr. Dalton?
Dalton shared a recipe with me to share. He sent it in my DMs. Why did I click on that instead of the share button? Because I'm a dirt. So he did a raspberry coconut cheesecake.
Ooh.
Blackberry, raspberry, acai natural wonder flavor at 0.75. Cheesecake Grand Pearlum at 0.75. Premium raspberry SSA at 0.26 or 2.26. Super sweet Pearlum at a half, and toasted coconut cheesecake Pearlum at 2.
Ooh, sounds nice.
I am
that.
curious about.
Buddy.
I know the
Nice,
premium.
that.
I know the premium will go with that. The 2 raspberries, because the raspberry and the acai is like the natural. I'm
Yeah,
curious
I'm
about that
actually
with
gonna-
acai. That sounds interesting and good.
I'm gonna add that to my favorites because I might actually mix that up and try
Mix
it
that one
on
up.
Saturday's show because that looks really freaking good and we have everything for it.
Yeah, what else is that?
Acai is a really nice flavor on its own.
Well, and those are that was a balanced natural, by the way, and it's got that. That's the same as their raspberry natural, which is actually our second favorite raspberry, and it's got that same raspberry in it. So it's like that goes well with the premium.
Can you get them
They mix well.
naturals at Nom Noms yet? Are they out at Nom Noms?
I have no idea.
I know they're at BCF.
Yeah, I know they're at BCF.
Ooh, I can actually use that as the recipe I mix for Saturday because it's seldom never used and I've never used that raspberry blackberry acai.
You're supposed to mix your own.
Well, I'm gonna highlight adult beaver recipe instead. So shut up. I'll make my own too, but
Yeah,
still
even
works.
he's putting, Sean's putting, even though I'm not what I wanted, I've mixed 120 ml of it now, so I can vape it all day. Just feel like some flavors I use with no purpose.
It's just a little bit darker than you wanted, but I mean, it looks like Liam said, if you're getting a Ribena, that's a win.
Yeah, and like Mr. Don says, yeah, Mads, you taste subjective. You do
I
fancy
do not see
flavors
it.
that way for you and not for others. Yeah.
Oh, another little thing for you as well. When you're tweaking your recipe, don't tweak the original on ELR. Make a copy, tweak the copy, so that you've always got the original go back to.
Yes.
Because if you end up losing that Ribena taste and you think, I really fancy a Ribena, you've got the original one that you can go back to, and you know that's going to taste like Ribena, even if maybe the cherry isn't doing anything in there or whatever. It tastes like Ribena, so you've got it there to mix up.
And just stick in the notes, change Compote Cherry from 1.7 down to 1.5 and just put that in the notes so you know what you've done.
Yeah.
There's
I've
so
got to
many
get a little
times
book.
I've been lazy and not done that, and I'm sitting there going, no, that one or that.
Yeah, you'll notice on the ELR there's actually 2 note boxes. You've got the one for private, and then there's a note box underneath then that you can actually put in a public, and then there's a note box underneath then that you can put private notes in.
Yeah, I'd keep a track on it. That's the thing in it. Whether you write it down in a book or you put it on there, whichever you want to do.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the new Wonder Flavors at Noms.
Yeah, but
I
never,
don't think I've seen any natural ones.
never change the original recipe. Always create another copy and then change that copy.
Yeah, he says I've got 3 versions. I'm making a few based on Final Fantasy Summons. Nerd. But the thing is, that's where you get inspiration from, innit? Do you know what I
He's
mean?
not a
You might
nerd.
think, yeah.
You should. Hey, I don't care if he calls himself a nerd. You're not allowed to call him a nerd. Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wherever the inspiration comes from, whether that's you get an inspiration of a name first and then the recipe follows, or whether you see food ingredient that gives you inspiration.
Or you just do like Liam and just make a really shit name up.
And if you
Yeah.
find a flavor does not vibe with you, don't necessarily toss it in the bin. Try it in some foods or
Yeah.
drinks. They actually sometimes they're delicious. They're made for foods and drinks, most of them, and that's where they shine anyway. Cherry is one of those that's notorious for that. Like, they're so much better in drinks usually than they are in e-liquid because they tend to go a little medicinal.
Yeah, I've said before, Benny, my names are always shit because my names pretty much describe what the recipe is.
Yeah,
I do
Because
exactly.
there's nothing that winds me up more than thinking I fancy a strawberry milkshake, and then somebody will say, "Well, did you try the purple giggle monster on ELR?" It's like,
Yeah,
no, because strawberry milkshake doesn't immediately make me
Or-
think
or-
purple giggle
or-
monster.
Or Liam, in your own case, you go to look up, you think, I remember making one of those, and you go look it up and you can't find it. It's because you never named it that. You named it some weird ass name.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally have pumpkin pecan cheesecake with maple whipped cream as a name of a
Yeah.
flavor on my menu because that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. If all if I add milk and honey, said Rocky. Yeah. Rocky's gone quiet. I wonder if I upset Rocky as well when I'm bringing that thing. Maybe he's gone a little bit quiet. He hadn't done his normal.
Well, that
little
was
shout out.
that was a really bad shocker, Benny. Yeah. I mean, I get it on the other show.
If
You
I'd
couldn't
have
avoid it.
told
It
you-
happened to you.
I'd have told
I mean,
you
he
though,
did
wouldn't I?
talk after you said that, and then I called out his BS because he said he got hacked on Facebook, and if you see
Yeah.
anybody talking about milk and honey, it's not him.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it just not funny? Yeah. What you've got to remember though is you've got to keep people interested when you're doing your names. That's why you give them stupid names because you don't want them to know what it is. That's why all e-liquid maker shops come
Well,
out
yeah.
with them with dodgy names.
Yeah, I can understand. I can understand the commercial because sometimes the name is the only way you can actually make it stand out from all the other 50 million strawberries and cream that are out there.
There
Listen, I've
he
just found
is.
out FJ is making Caterpillar Chow. Is that old info? I think we talked about it last week that they're bringing it back out, weren't they? Caterpillar Chow.
They won't
Yeah,
be
so
the same.
It was either last week or
Apparently
the
it
show
is,
just
apparently
before
it is, isn't it?
Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently it is.
Actually,
Yeah, it's
I've
low.
heard mixed reviews on that because I've heard it's close, but it's not the same.
Yeah, well, Wayne just put in, Leo, it's a clone and it's close. So it's
I've heard it was close, but it's not the same. Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
But then again, we got to remember it might be the similar situation too. If you're testing even against the old has been sitting on your shelf for a while steeping. It could be the same and change because we ran into that before with other flavors.
Yeah,
Where
Rocky says
they
it's a
claim they were the same.
good clone. I like it better than the OG.
Yeah, and Wayne picked up a litre to try.
So if Graham's a Caterpillar Chow man.
Well, I've got that recipe, isn't it? With the main ingredient was caterpillar chow. Where is it? I wonder if that'll work with the new one. I don't need the new one though. I've got the original. But do I get the new one when it comes out? Just to yeah, I'll have to get it. I'll have to get it to test it, won't I?
Yeah, yeah.
If I'm going to update that recipe.
It says,
Oh,
Leo says, I bought 120 and it's very close. It's pretty muddled flavour anyway.
Well, that's the thing with Calipita Chow is everybody seems to taste it slightly differently anyway.
Mhm.
Remember, I gave it to. I was doing with Laid Back Vape Show, sending them 5 different flavors, different recipes and stuff, and I just sent them just Caterpillar Chow at I think at 4%, and sent them to that, and they had no idea what it was, and they asked me in chat, what's in it, and I went, I've got no idea either. Nobody knows.
It's Caterpillar Chow. What more do you want to know?
Caterpillar Chow.
Matt's just put in another bit of new mixer advice. Don't fall into the Holy Grail trap. You'll never perfect it and it will drive you mad. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah.
There you
Get
go.
it close. Get it close.
This is the one which was on Zippy's site, the RY4C, which is Caterpillar Chow at 2%, RY Holy Grail version 2 at 4%, and Vanilla Roulade Custard at 3%. I put it into chat.
Yeah, that vanilla Ryu and custard is really nice. I think it's slept on by a lot of people.
Everybody says it's like an old-fashioned tobacco. I don't know what an old-fashioned tobacco is.
It's a old style tobacco-y custard. It is.
Oh,
It's really nice though.
oh, I haven't changed my YouTube. I've put my AI channel in.
Dun, dun, dun.
You are
This is a
correct
good
there.
time to advertise. Right,
Yes.
first where's me for URL for my channel? I'm going to advertise my channel.
It's a nice custard wine. It's a little bit different from your caps and your FA premiums, but it is nice. It's got a really pleasant tobacco note. It's quite a mild tobacco note, I found.
There you go. Now I can change back to.
Do any of you panelists even mix, bro? Dunk the punk.
If you could see how many bottles of stuff I have mixed up on my desk right now, like there's
Yeah.
30 bottles on my desk.
I just
At
grabbed a
least.
box from over there with something else. So I can do mixing today.
Oh, there you go.
Not going to.
If I had that one flavor in here, I'd mix up Dalton's recipe right now, but it's in the other room.
Yeah, that
Miss
that makes
so watch replay.
that makes perfect sense to me, the Sean. That's how I do it as well. It's really hard to describe about being able to taste it in your mind.
Yeah. So yes,
That
we're
sour
just
you
getting
can
back.
only taste so well in vape. Just yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, so no, we're just about to say that we will do. Like I say, I've got it cleared off my desk, and sort that out, and then we will do a little bit of live mixing while we're on. What we're going to do is, like we said last week, is probably have a look at some recipes on the ELR and maybe mix one off of there, and give it a critique.
Yeah, and I want to do some pod juices.
Yes.
Isn't that what
Yes.
you said last week? Is you were gonna clean off your desk
No,
and have it
I
ready to
haven't
go
had
this
time.
week?
I haven't had time. I ended up having to put a washing machine in. didn't I?
2027, for his
Yeah.
New Year's resolution is going to be, I'll finally clean off my desk. It won't happen to
Yeah.
2029.
No, I will do. I will do. I've got a load of shit on it. He wants all moving. Why is that man playing with his beard? Which man? You playing with your beard, Liam?
Potentially, yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to have to clean everything up. Just so I got lazy and just leave it all on the desk. So I will clean all that up and have that nice and clean so I can do that and sort through my flavours, which will take about a year to sort through flavours. We're all over the place.
Rocky, put Liam to work.
All right, Wayne. No problem. He says, Bentley and Graham, drop me a message and I'll drop you a big box of empty bottles. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Roy.
We've got
Rocky,
the address.
put Liam to work.
I just
Put
got a load
Liam
of
to work
empty
with the cake.
One with glasses. That is Liam.
I don't know. It could be Graham.
I've
That's true.
got 550 ml bottle Grilla that
Oh, yeah,
VG
yeah.
bottles upstairs. I think I'm okay with bottles.
Rocky's just put one in. I made the actual candy in an e-juice version. Capico candy. Don't know what Capico is.
How do you
I'll
import
do a share
flavors
on that
into
now.
ELR?
I don't know. I thought you found a cheat to it.
XML, isn't it?
Well, you can export in CSV, but I can't find how to import.
Well, maybe you
Rocky?
can import. Maybe you can only export. Right, so this is Rocky Tooney's Capico 321, which is 3% BCF coffee candy, 2% Purillum condensed milk, and 1% rich vanilla from BCF.
Is it
gonna
nice,
be
that
nice.
condensed milk? Is that condensed milk like condensed milk?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like there's two. There's the Salubarone one and the Purillum one. The Purillum
And the Wonder
one-
Flavors. And Wonder Flavors.
Oh, I haven't tried the Wonder Flavors one, but the
Do not single.
oh,
No.
No, single flavor, they're gross, but in a mix, they're okay.
In a mix, they're good, but in single flavor tests, they taste like baby vomit.
Yeah, and don't bother picking up the, don't get the FA one. The FA one is more like evaporated milk, but before you actually put in any water or
and
anything
you have
to
to
it.
use it at 0.1%, and you go, oh, that's a little bit too strong.
The Wonder Flavors has more of the true funk you'd get from real condensed milk, but again, not good for single flavor testing. But in a mix, it works great. Single
See,
flavor test, it's gross.
I always compared the Salubarone one to Carnations, Benny.
I find it a little bit dry.
Oh, right.
The sweetened condensed milk.
I've had quite nice. A bit of strawberry in it.
Mm-hmm.
Or a bit of mango.
But I love condensed milk in real life. I can just sit there and eat it out the tin.
Yeah. Just crack it
spoonfuls.
open and just drink it.
Yeah.
No.
Neil's
I
just
might
put one
have
in.
a tin.
Here's a recipe I've just mixed up. Velvet off the knuckle. It's chocolate strawberry cake. Delicious.
So we've got. So this is Neil's red velvet. Which is 1.5% Wonder Flavors chocolate frosting, 0.5% of LA cream cheese icing, 0.5% of Wonder Flavors Devonshire cream, 1.5% of SSA heavy cream, 0.75% Wonder Flavors natural pudding milk chocolate, 3% Wonder Flavors red velvet cake, 0.5% of VSO strawberry raw,
It's a cult.
0.5% of Purellum super sweet, and 2% Cap sweet strawberry.
Well, we can't mix any of that up.
Chocolate strawberry cake. Very nice.
Nice.
Well, you can. You can get the OG strawberry from Noms, and you can just
We can't get
put
the
it in
raw.
at a higher percent.
Can't get the raw. It's cult. Only cult members get that.
But they do have it.
Yeah, we used to make a hole either side of a lid and drink it like that, condensed milk. Yeah, we used to do that. You used to do that when you used to pour it out, didn't you? Make a hole either side of the lid to pour it out.
You used to put
Mate.
it on bread.
You
Because you're Liverpoolian and you're odd.
Yeah. Connie on sandwich.
It's making me wonder now though, with the Carnations condensed milk, getting that, and putting just a little bit of milk in there with some of the the Nesquik strawberry mix, and
Oh yeah.
putting some of that in and seeing what it would be like as a milkshake.
The VSO milk, which you can get from Noms. This came from Noms. VSO milk with shisha strawberry.
Is that like
Is-
a proper?
It's pretty
if you
damn
mix it
close
with
to like
milk.
Nestle Quick strawberry milk. Yeah,
Really?
really close. Just the two of those with some sweetener.
Oh,
Yeah.
now you say milk and honey maxes out at 3%, Rocky.
The mix
did
you made
not
for
tell
her
me
was
that
like
I should mix it
6%.
at like 6 or 7% as a
Yeah, you did.
single flavor? Yeah.
Caramel made with condensed milk, but they're taking some of the fun out of that now because you can actually buy it in the tin
Yeah.
as caramel.
Yeah.
Or you can
And
just
it's caramel.
boil your tin and you get it anyway.
Yeah. I like.
I think they were having too many complaints from people not opening up the tin and just popping it in and blowing their saucepans up.
Yeah. I like on apple pie condensed milk. I do like it. On
Yes.
Bit of condensed milk. On
Oh,
apple
sharp
pie.
cheddar with apple pie. Come on, Benny.
You have cheddar with apple pie.
Yeah,
Cheddar
yeah.
and apple pie.
Sharp cheddar. Sharp cheddar and apple pie. It's the salty sweet thing. It's beautiful.
I've had an apple. I get apple with a slice of apple with cheese, but I've never had an apple pie with cheese.
There's
It's a
well,
thing.
I mean,
It's kind of a Canadian thing, really.
your biggest difference between apple
Cheers,
and
Matt.
cheese and apple pie and cheese is you got a
Thank you
little
very much.
sugar and cinnamon and some crust. I mean, it's not really that
Much
different.
appreciated for the sub there.
Yeah, I was always more apple pie la mode. Screw this whole cheese thing.
Oh, so
Mm-mm.
to make condensed milk,
Oh.
it's a cup of milk with a cup of sugar, heated and reduced.
Mm.
No,
Nice.
is that literally all it is?
And fudge is
It's condensed. It's just reduced
Yeah.
milk. That's all it is. Reduced milk.
And milk, sugar, and butter is fudge. I'm gonna blow my nose. Milk sack.
Technically, condensed milk is just reduced milk. It's condensed.
ah.
And sugar. Because it is sweetened.
Oh yeah, if it's sweetened. There is non-sweetened condensed milk.
Yeah,
No one
that's
ever
gross.
buys it, but it does exist.
Rocky's just put one in. LL is talking about Cassie's single serve.
Yep, that's the one.
Want to let us have a look what he poisoned you with?
What you can do is double cream. Whip your double cream up. Pour condensed milk in. Whip it up again, and then throw it in the freezer. And then you've got ice cream. That's
My mum
me
does it with
mum's
double
old
cream.
trick.
My mum does it with double cream and mixes it and puts it in the freezer.
I'm
See,
sorry that you think that's blasphemy, but I'm in the States and that's how I was raised eating my apple pie. It was a couple slices of sharp cheddar, and that's how I've always eaten my apple pie.
yeah. So apple pie, a couple of slices of cheddar, topped with custard. Lovely.
No custard, but you know, the custard actually doesn't sound bad on it. That'd be almost like a play on a la mode where you put the ice cream on top. Same idea. Now that I was okay with, but the cheese thing, it was common, but I never liked it. I don't think they mix.
My great grandpa was French Canadian, and that's how he ate it. So that's how my
Yeah,
grandmother ate
it's a
it. So that's
Canadian
how I
thing.
was eating it.
Certain
I know I've
areas
had
of Canada is working.
I have apples and grapes. Apples and grapes with cheese. That's nice.
Oh, like a platter type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it's not a far stretch from apples and grapes with cheese to apple pie and cheese.
Completely different. There's no cooked apple.
It's
He didn't
just
say cooked
cooked
apple.
with
There's
a
no cooked
crust
apple
and
and
some
there's no
apple,
crust.
sugar and cinnamon.
There's no cooked apples, no crust, there's no cinnamon, there's no sugar. You know, it's just apple, it's fresh apples and cheese, like crisp apples. Yeah.
Are you going to bring this recipe up that he tried to ladle a bit his recipe?
Nah.
She won't bring it up. Graham ran away again. Damn it.
There you go. All right, so this is Cassie's single serve, which is milk and honey, flavour, 3%.
That's
it. I mean, he even did a picture for it, which unfortunately is not viewable.
Oh, bless.
For you.
Yeah, because it's those dirty images that he puts up again of his nuts.
His nutsack.
Of his nutsack.
Exactly, Leo.
That's
It's
why
gotta be sharp
it's been banned. It's his nutsack.
He keeps showing off his nutsack. That's
The UK government looked at him ago and said somebody's been posting their nutsack on it. We have to ban it.
Oh, that recipe is already banned on Tim's channel. I refuse to allow it to be shown on the shows.
You
Rocky
start to recognize the URL now, don't you?
You just know it's from Rocky. You don't have to double check it.
Yeah.
It's
Just
like-
melt chocolate and add a can of sweetened condensed milk, pour in the cooking pan and refrigerate, and that's a nice fudge.
I imagine it would be pretty close to start with. Yeah. I'd never actually made fudge that way, but it makes sense.
Angie.
Hello. Right, shall I show you a little trick when you get a big order from ELR? A big order and you want to put it into ELR? Little AI trick.
Yeah. Anki's dropped his mod down the toilet while we're having a piss.
Yeah, ain't that a
That'll
pisser?
teach you to freaking vape while you're taking a piss.
Sit down. The thing is, right? Sit down if you're vaping.
Or
Have a
just
sit
don't.
down piss.
Or,
You want to drop it
or
down the
don't-
toilet?
or don't vape while you're having a piss.
I like
Just
it. I
saying,
like a
Hanky,
vape.
but don't eat that rice.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh dear.
I don't know.
So
I
Graham,
don't-
next time Hanky comes to visit, be wary if he brings you any rice.
All right, you can put a poll in chat. Who would actually still use that mod? Because I'd be
Yeah,
skeptical of it.
That'd be in
Oh,
the trash.
yeah, I'd be binning it and buying another one.
yeah, I think it would be retired after
yeah,
that.
be-
I don't think I could do it. No.
Yeah, it would be written off. No matter how well that was cleaned, you'd know exactly where it had been.
The mod and the RDA. Yep.
Oh, ew, Echo Dub.
Yeah.
Taco, the top side and the bottom side. Yep.
Yeah. Just glad it's piss. Yeah, it could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Well, then he would have been sitting, so he shouldn't have dropped it. But whatever. That's another discussion.
Yeah, it's only weird.
Most people don't
What's
stand while
weird?
they poop. Most people don't stand while they poop. Then it's hanky, so it's possible.
Go on then, Graham. Show us what you've been.
Well, I tried this last week and it worked a treat. And I've tried it before and it was a bit iffy. So I tried it in loads of different AIs and Google is the best for vaping. Out of all the AIs, Google is the one you should go for if you want information on vaping and stuff like that. So basically, do you know when you get an order, you get a load of them and you got to put them in the ELR and stuff like that?
Mhm.
So what you can do is I'll show my screen. This is if not it's gonna fuck up, isn't it?
Yeah, not grok.
Okay, so we're on Gemini 3, which is just you can go to AI Studio. AI Studio is the best, but if you don't know how to do that, this one. So upload your files. So I'm going to upload this picture. This is got delivered. So all you have to do is upload the file and then give me a list of the flavors in the image and in the format from this URL. And then you go there, go to resources, flavor list, copy. Paste. Please let it work. Please let it work. Go. And let's see let's see how much it gets right. It doesn't get everything right, especially when you got liquid all over your label.
Yeah, everybody's saying the wood, someone just bathe it in milk and honey. It smells exactly like piss anyway.
Echo's suggesting soaking it in black soul and then the piss smell is gone in seconds, but that black soul is disgusting, so you're not
Echo
going to
is
want to use it again
correct.
after anyway.
Echo's correct. And then you'll make sure and stay away from that mod just because it smells bad. Got it. Good idea.
Okay,
I mean, it
that
tastes
looks
like
good.
burnt Band-Aid soaked in soap.
So it's giving me the list of everything and tells me where it's from, but it didn't give me the correct abbreviations. Give
Didn't-
me the correct abbreviations. And with AI, you can never spell things right, abbreviations. And with AI, if it doesn't get it right first time, just reinforce it and just keep on going. And you should get a list that you can just copy and paste and put in the ELR. You can upload your flavor stash and get it to add it to the flavor stash if you want, and just download the CSV and then upload the CSV to the ELR. But I don't know how to upload a CSV to ELR. So that can save you a lot of time when you're entering stuff in shops. Flavor Graver. And it should come up with the abbreviations now. And it should be a matter of just copying and pasting it into your add new flavor stash. There you go. Don't know what AC is. What's AC?
Alchemist cupboard.
Alchemist
Cupboard.
cupboard.
Is that the proper
I
abbreviation?
don't think so.
I don't think so. So it's not going to get everything right, but it's going to save you a hell of a lot of time, make your life a lot easier, especially if you're doing a big order. And there's your AI DIY tip of the day.
It's not going to get everything right, but here you go. This is how it makes it better.
Yeah.
Rocky, just a heads up, there's going to be a load of wrong abbreviations coming your way on ELR soon.
Yeah, ELR, the ELR moderators, good luck.
If I wrote a
With
better
what-
prompt, it worked first time last time I did it because the prompt was better, but now it's live.
Rocky, we apologize for
what?
Graham's interaction here and all the people that are influenced by him to do this and the ELR influx that you're going to have to deal with.
Graham, CSV comes out as Excel, highlight and copy and paste.
Yeah.
So I suppose it does make it easy if you can just take a picture of instead of having to type everyone in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
And
know what I mean?
the thing is, you can just match it and just copy paste, put it in, copy paste, put it in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's incorrect. I'll just correct that.
Yeah.
It would just shave off a lot of time, especially if you're doing, because I'm going to clear the whole. I'm going to set up a new.
Go, Rocky. Thank you.
I'm setting up a new ELR, so I've got about 1,000 flavors to put in.
Yeah, it says we have real people to help over at ELR. Contact admin, please. And Sean says, can you ask it to correct the abbreviations though?
Yes. It works better in AI Studio because you have something called URL grounding.
You should have had it correct
Yeah.
abbreviations according to, and it had added the ELR database, and then it might have fixed it.
And if you go to AI Studio, you can actually make an app which does it constantly. So you just go to the app put the picture in the app, and it will just give you a list and give you the
Don't fall
CSV.
down this with Graham, because he's got links, he's got wires going everywhere. It's like a fucking, it's like a bomb. When you see him doing it, link this to this, this to this, this to this, a bit of wire goes here, this goes here.
Couldn't you just take it though from your invoice that's sent by email?
Yeah, you can just drop it. You can just drop your invoice in and say,
Yeah,
make
and then
this
just-
list compliant with the. That's actually even better, doing it that way. But you can take photos of it. If it's a new thing come in, just put your invoice in and just upload
I do
it.
think that, I do like that if you've got a load of flavours, you take a picture of some,
Yeah.
put it
Yeah.
in, it gives you a list. At least you can adjust it. Like you say, when you go into ELR, you can then adjust if it's not right and you don't think it's right, you can then adjust the name of it, can't you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Sometimes stuff like this, especially if it's in small quantities, you're actually making your life a little bit worse by, I've got to go to AI, I've got to take the photo, I've got to upload that photo, now I've got to put it into the thing. By that time, you've done about 5 flavors
Yeah.
by just typing.
Yeah.
But I'm a one-finger typer and always
I
have.
can't go on with one thing.
When you got a lot of flavors to put on, the stuff like that does make it much easier.
Yeah. You could then ask it to change the abbreviators from, to, etc. Yeah, exactly. It will make it easier. I do think it makes it easier doing it, like I say, doing it off a picture. Because you don't have to go, yeah, I'm going to type this in. You can just copy and paste, can't you?
Coming soon to ELR, AI to correct it, AI.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Google AI Studio is the best one to use. 1, it's free. 2, you can upload as many pictures as you want when you're limited to 3 on the Google Gemini.
He don't draw pictures though, don't Studio. He don't draw pictures.
Does.
I can't get it to do it. He said no.
Just costs you.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Just costs.
But you can get it. You can get it for free if you know what you're doing. But you'll have to join my channel
Yeah.
if you want to know. And like all my songs.
Like you said, Benny, I took a photo of the 1% Club question and asked AI, and it was correct. And Julie said, "How the fuck did you get that?" Does AI have personal memory?
All of them do. You have to just know how. Just ask AI how to access the AI personal memory. I have one on sarcastic, and it rips me apart every time I ask it a question. It tells me I should be out doing stuff.
Yeah, get yourself out and do something. Sit here.
I lasted about 2 hours with it, and I went, "No, I've had enough of you. You can just go."
Because I was just putting, I've made a research about Wonder Flavour Vanilla Pampanona. It's a Mexican variety of vanilla, contains less vanillin, so makes the other compounds more pronounced.
Yeah, it's actually made from flowers. Flower itself.
And Rocky Birdies want to know, how do you get in contact with the mods ELR to correct concentrates to be entered?
We actually Echo Dub, we already went over that. If you watched our review, we talked about that.
Yeah, Mr. Son says that I was going to say it does, but costs you like VO3, yeah. It's funny, Google AI app, that's how people make the videos of gorillas, etc. Yes, it is.
No response from Rocky. Did you run away when I said that?
Yes, it is. It is. Like I say, I've used it for loads. Intros,
Close.
music. It's just the future. It's just the future. It's just easier, isn't it?
It's anything which can save you time and actually you can do your job well. It's worth
still
using.
can't do
But
my job, that's
but
not the problem,
it
but-
is a tool. It is a tool to use. Don't get sucked down a rabbit hole of
Cheers,
thinking.
Much appreciated for the sub, mate.
He's asking AI.
Thank you for joining us. Much appreciated. Right, get up ELR. Let's have a look at some recipes that have come up so I can get some. If I ain't got any flavours, I can order some and see if we can get them. See if there's one. That
See, if I'm doing that, Benny, I'm only going off the AFL because at least those were submitted. I don't like doing just random flavors myself because I don't like critiquing someone who didn't ask for a critique.
No, not critiquing it. I just want to see what it's like. We'll do. All right,
Well,
then we'll
you-
do a AFL and TTs then. Fuck it.
If you bring up ELR, you can show people how to search for and find things as well. We
But
haven't
to be
done
honest
that.
with you, with our hashtag, they have the flavor, the mixes have gotten good.
There you go.
They've gotten really good.
And Rocky
So-
has dropped in a link so you have a user's guide to creating a flavor stash instead of going by what
Oh,
Graham
Rocky,
said.
Rocky, change that right there. Immediately change that. Put the top line. Do not use AI to put it as a big warning and
Yeah,
bold
so-
letters and scrolling.
When you go onto the main page, this is the page you will see. So
Rocky.
if you want to find a recipe, for example, we'll just do hashtag AAFL and then
Nearly
hit search.
2000.
And then that'll bring up all the recipes that have been hashtagged with that.
Oh, what's that Pog one? What's that one at top?
That is
Naked
one that
Pogs.
was submitted for our show Saturday, apparently.
Yeah, we'll be going over that
Alright.
Saturday.
Blueberry lemon ice cream. No, that's
Fancy
ladies.
name.
I'm not interested in that.
It's delicious. Just saying.
Okay,
But yeah.
I've just put Rocky's URL in he just gave us and just asked it, do this, and then put the URL in, and it's corrected all the abbreviations. Thanks, Rocky.
Good job, Rocky.
Just scroll
Thank you.
down a bit. Let's have a look. See what's on here. Then that I might be able to. That's peeking me thing. Then no pumpkin. No, forget that. Santa.
Well, you got one there
Just
from
pick
Echo Dub.
Pick a
Yep.
Devil's Share. Just randomly pick a number off of there. There's 76 of them to pick from, so just randomly pick one.
No, I want. Are you looking for a flavor to make?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like grape?
No, I don't mind it. I don't. Mind it.
What flavours tickle your pickle, Benny?
I'm just looking through them and see what's on here.
Right, so what you can do is hashtag AAFL, and then you should be able to just do strawberry and hit search, and it should bring up all the AAFL recipes that feature
The
strawberry.
strawberry in it.
Ah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Should.
Oh, what's that? Let me milk your poppy.
That one there.
Yeah.
Milk of the
it's
poppy.
Milk of the poppy.
That's hippos.
That
We just
dragon
got
fruit
coils from
seems
Hippo.
Really, that dragon fruit seems really high.
Well, does chat have any?
It's TPA dragon fruit. It can be
Does-
pushed.
Chat have any favorite recipes that they found on ELR that they think we should have a go at making?
I'm not massive custard.
So what flavours do you want there, Benny?
No.
Give him
I thought-
chillberry gummies.
Yeah, what's that? Chillberry gum, what's that?
Where was that?
A little bit
I
down.
got it. Mouth to lung.
Benny might actually like that.
Probably have that. Everything on that as well. Apart
I ain't
from
got shisha raspberry.
Hmm.
I ain't got raspberry gummy candy neither, I don't think. Or Swedish gummy.
oh well.
It isn't
But
the
no,
greatest
buy 'em,
raspberry
mate.
gummy.
I'll buy them.
What you need it? Have you done your flavor stash?
No, mate.
Well, take a photo.
Strawberries and cream. Yeah, that would be right.
There you go. So you can do strawberry plus cream, and it'll bring up all the strawberry and cream recipes for AAFL. And you narrow it down that way. Just out of interest.
I'm actually really happy with how diverse we have a database with just from the
So
show.
do you have to use the
There you go.
pluses for including, or is
I don't know. I'm just doing it out of force of habit. Yeah, see, blackberry.
All right.
There's no strawberry in that one, though, is there? Ah, yeah,
Oh,
strawberry.
see, it's-
Blackberry, strawberry, and cream. So you can search that way. I'm not sure whether need the pluses in there.
I want to? No, don't want to.
I don't think you
I was
need
going
the
to say I
pluses.
want to look at Bob's, but then I've just read
No.
the name.
No, you don't need the pluses, because if taking those pluses out, it should have rejigged all the
Changed it.
recipes around. So Doesn't look like you need the pluses.
Neil's just put in, here's a recipe of mine. Tastes like a Jolly Rancher. Hints of apple and strawberry.
The apple goes really good with the grape.
Yeah, so
I'm
that's
not getting chat.
so that's how you do a search. Yeah, I've got to refresh mine all the time because it doesn't always keep up for some
Do you
reason.
want to bring Neil's recipe up?
Yeah, so Neil's
There you
recipe
go.
is apple straw grape, 2% Capella double apple, 2.5% TFA grape soda, 2% Capella green apple, 3% Wonder Flavor sour blurple berry candy, 0.5% of VSO
cult.
strawberry raw,
Cult.
0.5% of Purellum super sweet, and 3% Cap sweet strawberry.
It's a cult.
Here we go. I've got a challenge for Benny. Make Enigma.
What the fuck's Enigma?
That was Chris Empire Vapes.
Oh, the grape.
Grape soda.
Oh, yeah, they did Flavour West grape soda.
Yeah, no, you need to add other stuff.
No, it's not. It's just Flavour West grape soda at 5%. You'll get it.
Yeah, as Rocky pointed out as well, when you're doing a search on ELI, you can actually do a search by the time, date, and
Ratings.
the ratings as well. So you can sort them all out by that. So you can look up, say, for example, strawberry cream blackberry, and then hit rating, and it should give you the highest rated recipe featuring those three flavors.
Yeah, you couldn't make that anyway, Graham, because it had really expensive ingredients.
It was
in
done by chemical
Bespoke.
formula.
It was bespoke to them with 5% Flavour West. What is it? Grape soda.
I never got to try it.
To answer your question, Sean, certain flavors have the yellow triangle warning. Most of the time, it's because they contain DAAP. So it's because they contain one of those diacetyl acetyl something.
Is it praising?
Yeah, it's because they contain one of those. But occasionally, for example, cinnamon will actually tell you it contains cinnamaldehyde. But it's because it's come up under Prop 66, is it? The California one that that basically marks that everything could cause cancer. But
you gotta remember the percentages you're using in this too. It's such a minute percentage that the issues on this are very unlikely.
The only ones that I've ever paid attention to were when you were using acrylic tanks, because there were certain flavors there were certain flavors that could actually crack acrylic tanks.
Yeah, they reacted. The citric acid in them would react with the tank.
Yeah, it is pretty much just a legality, Sean. But it's also letting you know what's in there so you can make an informed decision as to whether you want to use it or not.
Because if you're worried at all about it and you really want to be careful, you could be careful and avoid those things that could potentially be possible, like diacetyl in them. The diacetyl level in them, most of us are fine with diacetyl. We don't care. But yes, the percentages aren't going to really cause you any issues, because the percentages actually caused the issues for the lungs were actually at such high percentages for decades of exposure that even cigarettes with 7,000 times the amount of a typical mix that's high in diacetyl in a vape recipe won't cause that issue. So it's kind of more how picky you want to be. It's your temple. Put in what you want.
Yeah, so I like the fact that ELR do that. So like I said, because it does allow you to make an informed choice. So you can search out those ingredients and then decide for yourself whether you want to use them or not.
Diacetyl equals delicious, and the percentage you wind up getting in your mix is not going to be enough to affect your lungs in the way that they claim it will. When you open a bag of popcorn, you're breathing in a hell of a lot more diacetyl than you'll ever do in a vape.
Sorry, I'm just looking to see what.
See what
Exactly, Sean.
PVC's one what.
And yet we self-regulated all of our commercial lines. Most of our commercial lines self-regulated to get rid of the diacetyl for the scare that isn't even real. I think that was actually the wrong way to go about it, because that actually just kind of lets them feel like they're right when they're wrong.
I don't say what flavours they are.
Reformulations to try and get rid of it in the flavorings that absolutely destroyed flavorings.
Tickled pink, which were an old classic pink custard which take you back in time. And he did a Great British Vape Off. So jam roly-poly, sponge custard in a vanilla custard and killer custard. That's what he did.
Can't remember. I think I went down the line this week of I've got to log into ELR again. I've logged in today. Starting off my Coke again. Chasing the Coca-Cola.
Do you know what I said? I thought you said you're chasing after your Coke.
No, I'm chasing the
on Coke?
Coca-Cola again, because there was a video I watched on YouTube where this guy thinks he's nailed Coca-Cola recipe, and he gives the recipe for making Coca-Cola as a drink. And I just thought, well, I've got virtually everything in that recipe apart from one thing. I'm going to get some soda from the supermarket. I'm going to try it out and see if I can get the adjustment levels right with the concentrates, and then try it in a vape.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Right. We are coming up to that time. We will say our goodbyes.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll start with Liam.
Right. Thank you, everybody. And we shall see you same time next week. Bye.
Bye.
And I will pass it over to Tim.
Yeah, we got Seldom Never this weekend. And then we have then we'll do a regular show on Tuesday, and then we'll be back here with Benny next Wednesday again. Thank you guys. Just stay safe, stay warm if you're in the cold climates, and that's it. Now I'll pass it to Graham.
Okay, thanks everyone. I'll slowly getting into the swing of things. I was expecting to mix today, but I'm not really. I've realized that all I've got is PG. And I've got that, and I don't know what's in that, so I think I'll just throw it out and the label's been gone off. So yeah,
I've got enough VG to last.
I'll pass it to Lady.
I've got enough VG to last a while.
Bye, guys. Have a good one. And I'll pass it to Benny.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us tonight. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for my co-host for joining me week in, week out. Like I say, if you have got any questions, 7 for next week, we'll get back to it, and we'll do a little bit of mixing next week. So that'll be good. Do go over and see Tim and Cassie on a Saturday and a Tuesday. See what they're up to. Check Liam out on ALR and Graham on ALR, and we'll see you again next week, same time, same place. Good night.
My internet going to go off.
Bye.
Night.
Yeah, Birdie can jump in for a little bit.
I'm scared.
My internet went out.